When you mentioned the role playing joke and how it evolved over 10 years.
Yeah.
So I'm
Well,
always
I mean, it evolved from the first time I did it on TV over 10 years. I had it in my notebook before I even started doing comedy. So by the time it um worked and I did it on Conan, I'd been working on it for 15 or 17 years.
wow. How often did you go back at it? Was it organic or did you say, I'm putting that away for 3 months? I'm not going to think about it.
Well, it was like I would. That's a great question. It was like I would do it whenever an audience was good, and for years the audiences just weren't that good. They had to be really good because that joke was unfinished, and it required kind of a. It was different from the rest of my jokes in that there was some absurdity to it, and it wasn't observate. It wasn't strictly observation. There are observations about college within it, which is what it really is. It's just bringing up these things from college, and it's really the premise is doing all the work. You're just asserting all these observations and leaning on this premise. So I mean, it wasn't it was all a function of being in front of good audiences. So I would try it out whenever I had a good audience, and sometimes it would be a year in between addressing it, because it just, the thing when you have something that's so new, and I remember reading this book, Zen and the Art of Stand-Up Comedy, and it was useless completely. I mean, there wasn't a helpful sentence in it except for the guy said you should treat your new jokes like they're your children. And that was such great advice. When you have something new, you really got to be careful about the people you'll expose it to, because I remember just taking a chance one night and discussing a joke. I'd done that Trader Joe's joke downstairs in the cellar, and it the first time, and it bombed. There wasn't a laugh in it, and I went upstairs, and I was really bummed out, and I said to the other comedian, I said, "Tell me if this is funny," and I told him the story, and he said, "That's funny," and so that was all I needed. I stuck with it. So I guess that's another thing, is
Yeah.
to take your 6 minute set with somebody whose taste you trust, and say, which one should I do. I mean, that's even better probably than relying on your idea of your audience. Like, that was